Hey there guys and gals, and we're back with a different outfit and a new accessory for Kay, the brow band and the orange Yakuta. The brow band you get for finishing the game once, and the Yakuta you get for completing the game twice, and of course this is part 8 of Let's Play Project Zero Free. Obviously didn't start off by saying what the game and part was, but you know, it's gonna be in the title. You're gonna know what you're watching before you watch it. I also changed Miku's outfit and accessory because we're going to see her again as well, and we're also going to see Ruri's other accessory. I'm sorry, I can't remember what the hell the requirements are for Ruri's accessories. I'm pretty sure they're the same as the I'm pretty sure they're the same as Rei, Miku, and Kei's. Just complete the game once and twice, or 3 times. Quite like the brow band actually. The brow band looks cool, but I don't like the Yakuta. The Yakuta looks like something from the inside of a kaleidoscope. Okay, there are some books here. The dampness has damaged most books, but I have found one that is still legible. Impalement Tome. The pain engraved into the tattooed priestess becomes a dream and eats away at her soul. The pain or the attachment to this world is impaled as a doll dyed in soul ink and enshrined, and then the handmaid's song must be sung and prayers must be said for the priestess to lay in peace. This impalement is the duty of the handmaidens. Those are the little girls that tried to attack Rei. Well, there was one that tried to attack Rei. I didn't read that. Some books. No fat, overhead. In one of the books is an illustration of some kind of ascetic. I don't know what the fuck that word was, ascetic, I think. His body covered in what looked like a tattoo. On the next page is a picture showing the ascetic being swallowed up by a snake. Maybe this is a book illustrating local myths or folklores or something? Large bookcase, old books. The books are old-fashioned writing, smudged and illegible. Engrave. The engraver tome. The engravers who make the tattoos must be tattooed in order to know the priestess's pain and should be blind in order to see the priestess's dreams. During the rite of spirits, they must gouge out their eyes so that they might see dreams, even while awake, and distinguish the emotions of the red and indigo ink. During the piercing of the soul, they must pierce their hands and dye them in pain in order to transfer it to the tattooed priestess. Those dyed hands must then be cut off and cast away. The funny thing is that they say that they need to be cut off in that book, but the engravers that we fight in game, they have their hands. Okay, we pushed that little small bookcase. I just want to see if there's any more tomes. Taboo. The Taboo Tome. The tattooed priestess must lose all of her attachments to this world during the rite of commandment. For this reason, those who enter the Kuze shrine must be sure to cover their faces with masks and carry out the ceremony without feeling. It is especially forbidden for men to enter the Kuze shrine without concealing their faces in order to keep the priestess's heart from stirring. Uh-oh, obviously something happened. And it's a man's fault. Feeling surrendering of the flesh, shrine maiden. Let's pick up shiny. Film, piercing of the soul. I'm not sure if I want to actually watch those. Okay. Examine the small bookcase. There is a small space at the back of the low bookcase, and I can see a ladder leading up. Maybe if I move this bookcase I can get inside. Yeah, that's something Kei can do. He can open up other parts of the manor that Miku and Rei cannot because they're slightly weaker. Light shines on the bookcase altar, illuminating a red bookshelf. Some sacred object must have been displayed here. Something is written in tiny letters on the shelf. Offer up the tome of instruction, written in the ink of the etching of the soul. There is something shiny on this by the side of the altar. The butterfly key! And he says that we can open the door that Mio disappeared through. And then here she comes, the old crone. I think this is the best place to hide. This works sometimes. I'll point out, this works sometimes. I'll also point out that this old lady is the head of the Kuze Shrine. Oh fuck. Okay, she saw me. Run, run. Hands up, mini grope. Just like Kyrie. Okay, I shouldn't have bothered trying to hide. Okay, we go back to where Mio was. Hopefully we don't have to battle Kyoka. Hopefully. I don't know what the fuck I'm praying for, but all I can do is hope and pray. And then we'll listen to the 2 tapes that I so stupidly didn't actually listen to in the previous part. Alright. Ring. Just hit all the bells for some reason. If this was a PS3 game, you would probably get a trophy for hitting all the bells. Just saying. I'm actually really pissed off at all the newer Fatal Frame games. The fact that they're only on Nintendo consoles when they started off as PlayStation exclusives. Well, they didn't actually start off as PlayStation exclusives. Well, they kinda did. This one was a PlayStation exclusive. It's kinda hard because the first two had been remade for the Xbox consoles. Well, the Xbox original console. Anyway, I'm rambling on. We come in here. Oh yeah, that's right, we find something. We still play a little bit, don't we? The night doesn't end after unlocking this door. Crimson butterflies! Hooray, we're in... Pressure lens? Repels spirits?
I want to go too, so we can be together again.
I just want to go down here because there is a stone mirror inside this pot. And I wanted to pick that up, because it's important. Can I go inside? Thank you.
I want to go too.
Do I get a picture here? Yeah, you can get a picture, but it's not worth any points.
It was a promise, my...
And that's the end of the night. And as you could tell, they were inside the Kurosawa manor from the second game. So that's the Himuro mansion, the Kuze Shrine and mansion, and also the Kurosawa mansion. Fun. Okay, let's quickly listen to these tapes before I forget.
Yes, that dream. I dreamt of the manor. Yes. Yes, my name is Sarazawa. It's the same manor. It's a big and quiet manor. It was a very cold night. It was snowing, and then the roof collapsed, and the snow started coming in. A song? It sounds like some sort of a nursemaid song. The child kept stabbing at the doll. When I came to, it always hurt. There was always pain. Here, can't you see it? Look, it's right here. It's true. It kept spreading.
Huh? How many times do I have to explain it? It was a manor, and it was snowing. There was blood. Lots of people lay collapsed all over. In the hallway, in the room, everywhere. Yes, it was a man in white clothes, but he had no face. There was a hatchet and blood on the walls. I always ran as hard as I could. So far. Lots of hands came out of the walls. But when I came to, somehow I was the one chasing the man. That's right. That woman, yesterday she touched me. It was painfully cold. Even when I woke up, my body was like ice. This tattoo.
Alright, so those were both of the tapes that I forgot to play in the last part. The second tape that we listened to, that's actually quite relevant to Ray's next night. Okay, so... Okay, well the game wants us to go into Yu's room. Don't ask how, it knows, it just knows! Okay, into Yu's room. And then it wants us to examine that closet. Alrighty. I heard something. It seemed like it was coming from inside the roof. Cutscene time. I could swear I saw a scene just like this in The Grudge. That shall be in my house, I kill it. But then again, it is already dead, isn't it? Snake tattoo. A dream? And that dream meant that we needed to go find something in that attic. Oh. Why are you never straightforward with me, dreams? There's actually something I want to point out about the normal costume and this costume that Ray has. On this costume, Ray is wearing a ring wrapped around her neck, which could be Yu's engagement ring. There is a storage room in the ceiling of the closet. I can get up there if I move away the ceiling board. Do both parties get an engagement ring? Or is it just one? Oh. Anyway, secret ghost here, on second playthrough. Anyway, she's wearing a ring on her neck. It's obviously used because she wears hers. And then in her normal outfit, she wears a necklace that he wore. It looks like an old radio. Is this the radio I dreamt about last night? Where? Where the fuck did you see that radio? Well, I guess she heard the radio transmission. I didn't hear it, but she did. As mentioned previously, occultist Kunihiko Aso has actively appropriated Western craft with the goal of explicating ancient Japanese beliefs, not Egyptian, Japanese belief in and legends of the otherworld. It is said he finally was able to establish communication with the otherworld. The first example of this was the Otherworld Crystal Radio Signal Receiver, otherwise known as the Spirit Stone Radio. Spirit Stone Radio's Spirit Stone was a name his colleagues used later. In Dr. Aso's research materials, it usually simply referred to as the crystal. The principle of the crystal radio is that it utilizes the special wave detection property of crystals to pick up the appropriate band of wavelength. Aso focused on that fact that stones have been known from ancient times to carry occult properties. If he could find a special crystal, he then thought perhaps he could capture signals from the other... Seriously? They did as good a fucking translation job in this as they fucking did in Project 01. It is said his experiment was a success, and the records note that he was able to capture sound at a range outside that of normal broadcasting. The documentation of sounds have been lost, but Aso's associates left behind several testimonials saying they heard words from the past and words of ghosts. Thank you very much, Dr. Aso. You really make me feel special. That dream I had yesterday. Oh shit, was that the... Oh fuck. I was hoping to see Miku. Crap. Okay, then I'm just gonna keep Miku's outfit as it is, because I never saw her. Perfect. Can I see Ruri? Where's Ruri? I want to see his little bell. I put a bell on him this time. Where's his bell? Ruri. Ruri. Fuck you, Ruri. I'm sad now. I can't fucking tell. Oh, there's Miku. Hi, Miku. You're in your fucking pajamas, that's unfair. Well, you can see the accessory that I put on her.
For some reason, I can't sleep either.
Miku also has glasses.
Ray? Here.
Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to the photo of the passageway. Oh, there's gonna be a hell of a lot of reading, isn't there? Buried mummies. It has been reported that in process of rebuilding Kukaiji Temple, which commenced last month, many mummies have been found in the walls of the hallway. In the walls of the area called the Shadow Hallway in Kukaiji Temple, there were stains in the shape of humans, but when that hallway was restored, someone noticed that there was something like the root of a tree coming out of the wall. Digging it out, it turned out to be a mummy. In the other stained areas, many more mummies were found, and quite a commotion was raised. The Kukai Temple insists they are enshrined saints, but certain observers argued that they may have been killed and sacrificed. Thanks. I'll just borrow this for a bit. Why would you borrow that? What? Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have something to do with that photo of the tomb. Many bones found in ruins are fun. On the 8th, in a survey of an ancient castle ruins in the in the northern part of the prefecture, A large number of human bones were discovered in the ground. Stacked tombstones were excavated from the center of the castle, an area thought to be a courtyard. Bone after bone was discovered beneath them. All the bones are thought to be from the time the castle was built. The burial clothes seem to indicate that they were laborers who built the castle. It is believed they were buried after the castle's completion to protect the plan of the castle or the location of treasure, or perhaps those who built the castle were killed as a sacrifice. Which then implies that the people who are in white, the men in white who were found in that hallway, are actually the laborers, which is true. I researched that abandoned house we covered. Here, why don't you take a look? Coverage of the abandoned house. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. 1. History of the manor. They say there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s. But today, only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know when or why it was built. Now only the area around the entrance is left. But originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps a shrine is occasionally drawn on it. But now there exists not so much of a trace of it, and not much is known about it. But on the outlying mountains, it seems a myth-like story is told that is connected to the other world. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago the abandoned house has been called the ghost manor. Many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origin are said to be in seances that were held in the shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor. Ray... fucking hell. Ray, about that photo of the doll on the skewer, I wasn't able to find anything on it. I thought it was similar to legends of the straw dolls passed on in Taboo. Oh, fucking hell. I'm just getting really tired of reading. Anyway, it has something to do with folklore, so you might find something in one of Yu's books. Thanks, I'll go take a look.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
You wasted my entire fucking episode on that. Fuck you. You bitch. Oh god. Oh. Well, we might as well end reading. We might as well go pick up that book. Oh god. Fucking bitch. You could have bloody picked those up so much sooner too. In the bookcase there is a photograph with scenery closely resembling the scenery in the other photograph. Oh, I'm not reading it. It's 5 pages long. It'll be my limit. I'll proofread. You guys can fucking pause and read. Okay. Human sacrifices. Nice. Alright, I'll go save and then we'll start night 6. Unfucking believable. This entire thing was wasted on reading. Oh, and there's the little spirit stone radio. No, the spirit radio. No, I don't know what the fuck it was called. Leave me alone. Oh god, fucking just finish it. Christ, so much reading. Alright, stay tuned for part 9 where we're actually going to battle ghosts. Believe it or not, in a Project Zero game. Okay, so thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye! Oops. Look, it'll run now. Oh shit, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. Look how far she'll chew you up.